welcome back, everyone, finally, to more Light as Xaryxis, as we jump in immediately with a long overdue recap. Thank you, Light as Xaryxis, for having this. To save their world from the Xaryxian Empire, their characters have embarked on a dangerous voyage across wild space. Along the way, they joined forces with a Gif Commodore, helped a vampirate captain quell a mutiny, and rescued a princess from the brig of the vampirate's ship. But not just any princess, it's the daughter of their enemy, Princess Zadali of the Xaryxian Empire. You have taken her back aboard the Second Wind, the ship you have been given leadership over. And you have your chance to question her if you so wish. She is right here. Ping. Who would like to kick it off?
Wait, so Grimzod has, said out loud who the princess is and everything?
Yes, Grimzod introduced the princess as the weapon that can help turn the tides.
I think I would, instead of speaking to her, would ask Grimzod, refer to this woman as a weapon, so to speak. So, what exactly do you mean by that? Use her as a bargaining chip?
Well, I think perhaps we could use her assistance to take over the Empire, even. Princess, would you like to explain your deal to them? And he kind of waves his hand towards Princess Zadali and says, yes, well, since I'm in no position to really protest, I believe what you said his name is Grimzod here. I have heard tales that my brother is going around astral space and destroying worlds for the Empire. You see, he seized control of my father's navy and banished me from court. It was only then when, as I was fleeing, my ship was disabled and boarded by these vampirates. But I wish to rejoin the court, and perhaps I can be an aid to all of you, just as you can be aid of all to me. You said you needed a weapon, and that I am that weapon. Well, if you explain further to me, perhaps both of us can work together. You can help me become Empress and overthrow my brother, and I can be that weapon for you.
Is that a yes? Are we doing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want this guy to keep going around destroying worlds and such.
I think that's our only real option here. I mean, I think just keep laughing at the fact that we keep calling her a weapon. Like she isn't a human being. Like, this fifth element?
Well, technically not a human being. She's an elf.
Well, humanoid,
Yes.
sentient.
She would say, well, if you help me become Empress, I can undo any damage that my brother Zaleth has caused any worlds.
All of it? DM, is just to double check, is that the one that messed up the material plane?
Zaleth, now that you have a name to it and explanations from Princess Zadali, Zaleth, her brother, is the one who has been attacking and sending astral seeds towards various planets, including your own.
I think that's a great plan. Anything to get back home to normal.
Well, I
don't
guess
hear-
when... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say I didn't hear any protesting, so I guess we're doing that.
Yeah, I think that's the best. So what is the first step here?
The first step would be finding a large enough force to be able to fight back against my brother, and then bringing me to our throne room. You see, only a member of the Imperial family can perform the ritual in order to reverse any damages done to these planets. And my brother won't be the one to do it. So if you can bring me there through his forces, I can save your planet.
I mean, I'm down. Anyone else?
I'm down.
I am also.
I think both Halden and Octu would say, oh, yeah, we're down. Halden would probably be like, hey, if it gives me a good reward. And then...
Oh, right. So what's our heading, Captain Grimzod? Are you still our captain? I don't know what...
he is still the captain. He kind of thinks for a moment, and then, as he's thinking, Commodore Crux steps up, and he says, let me tell you what he says. Commodore Crux pops up and says, we should make way to Doomspace. I have an old ally who, last I heard, is trying to recruit a new group to fight back against the Empire for the Coalition. Perhaps he has roused enough forces for us.
Alright. I say let's go.
Grimzod says, that isn't half a bad idea. Let's make way to Doomspace. And so the direction begins. You all begin heading to Doomspace. You are all able to get a long rest. It takes some time to travel to Doomspace. So refill your HP, refill your lovely slots that you may be missing for any spells as you begin journeying to Doomspace. It takes quite some time. 21 days, in fact, to reach Doomspace. Can the three of you please give me perception checks as you are traveling as days go by? A 7, a 26, and a 23. So you guys won't be surprised as we'll call it day 10. Day 10. Most of stuff has been going on just fine, which has been odd, but a nice reprieve from the past couple of days of nothing but fighting and trouble. You're able to rest. You're able to talk with everyone else, learn more from Zadali. But at the edge of day 10, entering space around your ship, Tatter and Lorelei, you see approaching the ship are 4 very large-looking beasties. Gray scavers, or space sharks, are approaching the ship, and we shall roll initiative.
Space shark?
Space sharks.
Oh no. Not sharks again.
Hey, at least
Tatter immediately starts panicking.
At least none of them are Big Mama. Can my music play for me, please? No, it won't.
I think it's playing. It's playing for me.
But it won't play for me. This is very rude. Hold on a second. Please hold.
Is it just muted?
No.
With the volume on?
Maybe it's because I haven't launched the game in a while. Maybe it's just being rude. Let me re-add the music. We're doing it live. Add the music back in. There we go. Now the music's playing for me. I shall roll for our missing party members.
Huge rolls.
For once, I haven't rolled lower than everybody else.
There's Holden. Let me roll for him. And then let me roll.
Holy heck.
Oh my god. Let me roll for your allies. Commodore Crux.
I'll laugh if all of our allies roll way lower than us. Oh my god. We're out to a good start, Commodore Crux. Thank you.
There's Crux. Let me get Grimzod. Grimzod might have good inish.
Roll some natural one.
Don't jinx it.
Holy hub.
So far, Grimzod's looking pretty good. Roll for Topola. And then the Scavers. Brown Scavers, not gray Scavers. My bad.
Wow.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm a liar.
How do you miss colors on Pie Guy?
Because I don't like space sharks.
You don't like them?
Well, you're about to not like them, as one of them goes first.
No!
With a nat 20 on initiative.
Oh, look at that.
Let us see here. Which one is this? Which lovely boy is this? Is this one? He's just gonna fly. He's just gonna spend his turn flying right here. Grimzod is gonna run to the edge of the ship and fire off his weapon at the one on the edge there, the one closest to him. Heavy crossbow. Nat 20 from Grimzod. God damn. Grimzod almost single-handedly kills one of the scavers with a single bolt. Which means
What
this
a
one
dad.
is gonna fly towards him. And try and bite into him. He's gonna try and bite. An 18 hits Grimzod for 10 points of piercing, and we have to see if he gets swallowed.
Not again.
Yes. I'm so happy to hear that this thing can swallow.
Needs a dexterity saving throw. We'll roll his dex. Grimzod is not swallowed. He is able to hold back the jaws. This scaver is gonna get right here, little buddy. Little Tatterino. And is gonna try and swallow and bite you. That's a, oh my god.
No.
It's first big. Tatter and space sharks don't go together.
I was about to say, not again.
I'm headed home. I'd rather take my chances with the Ivy.
"24 points of damage, and I need a dexterity saving throw, please."
Plus 9, minus 24. Dex save, got it. Where is it? Come on, 19.
You do not get swallowed. You managed to hold back the jaws somehow.
Barely climbing out.
You can feel, you are in the mouth. You can feel the force of its swallow trying to grab you, but you are able to jump out. Octu is gonna run to your rescue. He's gonna run over here, run through everyone, run to the side. This thing is effectively flying above, so this you can technically walk under it into the squares next to you if you wanted, Tatter.
Alright.
Oh, I opened the wrong sheet. I opened the scaver sheet. I don't want to bite you again. I want to attack it with Octu. I want to wallop. Wallop. Misses. Wallop. Hits. And he'll also do his swarm damage. Oh, he's gonna hate me. Wow. He's gonna be upset with me. He's not here, and that's the first time he's ever rolled a 6 on his swarm damage.
You know what we call that in the video game world, right, Pie Guy?
What's that,
A
sir?
skill issue.
Yeah. Yeah,
Just
you know,
get-
kinda.
Just get good, brother.
Okay, good. Topola is going to shout, "Oh my, but at least these aren't as bad as the one you dealt with back in my tower."
She says that now. And
Yeah.
all of us get eaten.
And she will send out a firebolt at the one that almost ate Tatter. Which hits. It deals 4 points of fire damage. Lorelai.
Okay. Lorelai is gonna crawl into her little fish magic fish shoot.
Okay.
And she's gonna jump out. And then gonna Toll of the Dead.
Which one?
This one.
Okay. Wisdom save, you say?
Yes.
Four.
At 6 points.
It is 2d8. He has not taken damage yet.
This one hasn't taken damage?
Nope.
I thought this one did take damage.
Nope.
I thought that's the one that Grimzod shot.
It was this one back here.
Oh, I misunderstood. Okay, let me re-roll that then. Well, either way, 12 points.
That was... Okay, yeah. So, which one are you hitting? You're hitting this... Yeah, this guy.
Yeah, the one that was closest to me.
Alright, 12 points.
Would you say putting on the fish stew is a bonus action? I would say, right?
We can say that you put it on. If you wanted to have it worn it for the past couple of days, you could have just been wearing it.
Okay, we'll say that. And then, she's gonna use a spell slot and summon her spiritual weapon. Okay. And she's just gonna place it right here, as close as possible to this.
Alright, Spiritual Luigi.
Hell yeah, the Spiritual Luigi hit.
Spiritual Luigi hits.
Doing 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage.
And that gives me turn.
Alright, this scaver that got hit, I'm gonna roll a wisdom for him. He got hit big. Let's see if he scatters. No, he's gonna stay in this fight. He's confident that he can swallow Grimzod. And he hits. 10 more points of piercing to Grimzod, and Grimzod has to roll a dex or be swallowed. Oh, that was a con. Grimzod is fine. He is not swallowed. Halden. What is Halden gonna do? Isn't fun having a party of everyone filled with low initiative, guys? Halden can't really do much. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He'll get right here under this guy and hit with his dagger.
At this point, I just think Grimzod has the hacks.
Okay, so 25. And his sneak attack. And this scaver dies and goes belly up and starts floating after Halden slices and dices. Tatter, you are covered in spittle.
Please, not again. Rolling the dice to begin. Nice. Just big ol'... Will there be 3? Because Luigi's not an enemy, yes.
No, Luigi is a spiritual weapon. Spiritual Luigi.
Terrified by these horrific sharks, the bane of Tatter's existence, he will send out a draconic cry. These two down here we have advantage against.
Ooh.
And then we'll just whip out the green flame blade scimitar towards the one on the left. I assume that's the one that tried to bite me, yes?
Yes, this guy.
Yes, so just a 13 to hit.
That does hit.
Oh, bless, I only rolled a 6. For 10 slashing and 2 fire.
Alright.
And it's not close enough to jump. So the other one goes unhurt. And then, Tidbit, where'd your sheet go? Tidbit, come back. And then Tidbit will also bite the one in front of it.
Okay.
For just a 14 to hit.
14 hits.
7 piercing damage.
7.
And that is the end of her turn.
Alright. Commodore Crux pulling out his gun, just straight up gat. Is going to shout out, "Oh, stay safe, little Tatter! I have you covered!" And is going to
just
fire.
Screaming.
Yeah, he's shouting, "Covering fire!" And is gonna shoot the one that tried biting you with his musket. Did that all your allies have advantage, or is it specific to
Yes.
party members?
It is. Oh, that's a good question. Let me check.
I mean, I don't
You're
think
gonna try.
it would discriminate.
You and your
NPC.
allies
Yeah.
have advantage.
I
on my
thought
choice.
that a bit late into that question. I was like, why would it discriminate between NPC friendly allies?
They're all my friends.
So he shoots with his musket for a 17, which hits for 12 points of piercing. That shark in front of you, the Tidbit, the one that tried swallowing you, is not looking good, or Tatter is not looking good. That's his turn. Damon, you are up.
Yeah. Okay. Gotta come here and hit this one. Dang it! My little thing went away. There we go. With the battle axe.
That hits.
And the second battle axe.
That hits again.
Woohoo!
Oh, that is... Oh, no. Oh, I hate when this happens. I'll tell you. He's looking... The one you just cut into, he is bleeding. Blood is flying everywhere in the astral plane. You left him at 1 HP.
Happens every time.
Well. Alright, and that is all for me.
Okay. Well, this guy... let's see if he's smart enough to disengage versus just trying to fly away and take the attack. No, he's stupid. He's gonna try and fly away in panic for Space Shark, and he will trigger an attack from Damon.
And little Tidbit.
Yeah.
And little Tidbit.
With advantage is a 22.
Double 22s. As it's trying to fly away, Damon, you're like, no, get back here. And as you cut into it, you see little Tidbit, the little draconic ally of Tatter, jump up as well and take a chunk out of it as it now floats belly up, dead.
Yeah. Teamwork.
Grimzod is going to try and cut at the one in front of him. And he's going to shout out, "Get off my boat!" And then you all hear Crux shout back, "This is my boat!" Energy drain misses. The Scaver is going to try and bite back, however. Keeping at Grimzod. And misses. This other one is going to turn to Octu and try and bite into him with its gnashing teeth. 13. I'm pretty sure that misses. Let me double check his sheet. That does indeed miss, as it is Octu's turn. I should have left his sheet open, as he's going to go in for a wallop. Wallop misses, and misses. Topola is going to fire a firebolt at the one that is harassing Grimzod. And hit. And Lorelei, it is your turn.
Lorelei is just going to move back up here and is going to Toll of the Dead this one.
Okay. Bing bong. Nat 20.
Holy freaking okay.
And that's a legit nat 20. He has a +0 to his wisdom.
That's wild.
So nothing happens. The bing bong is not heard by this creature. You can move your
spiritual weapon.
Luigi.
Can I move spiritual Luigi here? And we're gonna take a whack.
That hits.
For 10-4.
Spiritual Luigi kills the scaver.
As he lets out a woohoo! And that's my end of my turn.
Alright. He's gonna stay your spiritual weapon. I hope you know that.
I know, and I'm fine with that.
Halden is going to back up. Actually, no, he's gonna move in and try and cut into this other scaver beside Mr. Grimzod. Hit him with that Yahoo! Dagger! 9 misses. Tatter.
Which one is live? This one over here?
Yep.
We will roll this just because we should. Oh, nice. Tatter will shoot his bow as a glob of acid is shot as well.
Alright.
With the spit breath. 19 to hit. That is 11. What the? 11 acid damage.
Yeah, 8 and 3 makes 20.
I think I was adding the 19. And then the short bow comes out with a 14 to hit and a 5 piercing damage.
5 piercing damage. Alright.
And Tatter will back away, showing a little bit of cowardice, as he does not really like these.
Okay, Crux is going to move up a little bit and fire upon the scaver. Once I find good old Crux's character sheet. Musket. 16 hits. 3 piercing damage. Damon, you are up.
Alright. How tall is this thing here? Like, can I throw a javelin over top of it?
Yeah, this is like a hatch that leads further down. You can walk on it.
And yeah, making sure. I'm bad at measuring distances, so. Do. Sorry, javelin. Alright, javelin.
18 hits.
Yeah, and a second javelin, because why not?
That also hits. Both the javelins are stuck in the scaver, and it is barely holding on.
Alright, and I'm gonna move a little closer to that side.
Alrighty.
That is all.
Grimzod is gonna try and kill it, try and finish it off. Can he do it? He goes to reach up with his energy drain, and he does so, and as he grabs onto it, he grabs the javelins for more hold and drains the energy from this scaver, killing it. And he'll rip out the javelins to hand back to you, Damon. As combat in Wild Space is over. Wow, none of my music wants to work. Okay, I'll just play this again. As combat ends, the princess says, "Well, you all seem quite capable. Perhaps taking back from my brother would prove to be easier than I thought."
I just hate sharks. He doesn't have a legion of sharks, does he?
No, but he does have dragons.
Oh, well, I can do that. That's way easier.
Well, I'm glad to hear.
How far are we? How many days?
Grimzod pipes up, clearing the ship. He says, "We shouldn't be long now. Maybe just a couple of more days."
I'm going to go hide. I get some rest.
And rest you can. You're all able to get another long rest as days go by. Eventually, Crux calls you all back up to the main platform of the ship, and he takes out the Wild Space Orrery that Topola gave all of you. And as you see the Wild Space Orrery, it shows a black vortex with 2 planets slowly spiraling around it. You also see that the system also has 12 moons, 1 close to the vortex, 1 orbiting each planet visible, and 9 outer moonlets. There, Crux says, as he points to the biggest of the outer moons. Arun is just 7 days away. With luck, that's where we'll find my old comrade, Warwyck Blastimoff. His mission here is to create unity out of chaos, and knowing him, he's done a bang-up job. That is where we shall find further assistance in our fight against the Empire.
His name is Blastimoff?
Yes, Major Warwyck Blastimoff.
It's a great name. Strong.
Let's see. Warwyck Blastimoff.
What a Giga Chad.
Right? That's what I thought when I read the name.
Well, I think he'll be helpful. Nobody with that kind of name is weak.
He is quite a strong ally, if I do say so myself. He used to be my right-hand man until we parted ways for better business. Now, let us go meet him. The planet of Arun shall not wait any longer.
All right.
And a couple more days go by as you travel, but soon flashes of light on the surface of Arun can be seen from orbit. As your ship descends towards the moon, you see a wasteland dotted with pillars of rocks. Arcs of lightning leap from pillar to pillar. The ship heads towards a plateau that is 100 feet tall, a mile wide, and covered with jungle foliage. Knowing the ship can't land safely, begrudgingly to Grimzod, Crux gives the order for the ship to hover just above the treetops, then shouts, "Mr. Flinch, drop the ladder!" And on that command, the Hadozi releases one end of a rope ladder that extends 50 feet to the ground. The jungle below is alive with the sounds of wildlife, as Crux asks, "Who shall join me on the away team?"
Let's journey. I guess Adder will go.
Lorelei will go too.
Octu and Octu and Halden will be heading down as well, while your other allies stay above. Damon, assuming, going down as well.
Yeah.
Okay. As you head down to the surface of Arun, you begin setting foot onto the plateau. As... Ooh, I need to copy and paste you guys. I didn't do that for this map. Oh. What kind of DM am I?
Goofy.
I know. Copy. As you head down to the surface, a shot rings out. A few seconds later, you see a uniformed Gif bursting out of the foliage with a musket in one hand and a look of panic on his face. As he's running towards you all, he shouts out, "Apologies in advance!" as he is running towards the rope ladder. And you see pellets of radiant light flying through the air, narrowly missing you all, as starfish-like creatures are chasing behind, creeping out of the jungle, and advancing towards you all threateningly. As we shall roll for initiative.
Oh no.
As I roll for the Artok Weedlings, I will do one initiative for all of them because there is a large group, just to make things easy. Blip. And then the Star Horror.
Huh?
Yep, the Artuk Star Horror.
You can pick a different name, DM. It's okay.
I don't think I will. I quite like Star Horror, you know? Ooh, well, you're above the Star Horror.
Kill it quick.
Let me roll for Blastimoff. And then Crux. I mean, how badass are these gift names? Blastimoff and Crux.
Very thematic names.
Then let me roll for our missing allies. Octu, get in here. Alright, that should be everything. Tatter, you are first, my friend.
Well, first we'll do... First things first. Yes, what are my exploits again? Reflex, no escape. Oh no, it has to be before I... Okay, never mind. Tidbit will be mounted by Little Tatter, and we'll charge forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Not even remotely within range. Let's say, I assume you're Warwyck! Hello! As we prance past and,
Yes, hello, little friend! Run! Keep me covered!
Launch a globule and an arrow. Does this one look different than the pack?
Yes.
We kind of just centered on Warwyck, but I wasn't sure if it was
as you look at
metagaming to target
I
it.
will give you. I don't have handouts, but I will give a bigger group. These are the seedlings.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Star Horror.
Okay.
The Star Horror is more purple and has way more eyes.
Definitely targeting that thing then, as Tidbit is silly but not stupid. Starting with a globule of acid at it. Oh, just a mere natural one.
Nope.
And then a arrow from the short bow for an 18 to hit.
That hits. 8 piercing. Okay, it strikes the creature. And it lets out a horrible screeching noise that is very unnerving because it doesn't have a mouth. Rather, its individual starfish-like head pieces open up and shriek.
With that noise and the globule missing, Tidbit kind of rears back cautiously. And it throws Tatter a little off balance. And we're now just standing in the front. Like a cavalry charge. See what goes next.
And the Star Horror is next.
Yes! What could go wrong?
What could go wrong for dear little Tatter? Let me consult my sheet. Welcome back, Damon. You're fighting some Star Horrors. Tatter just charged into the battle.
Woo!
And we'll probably hopefully live to regret it.
I hope so.
Tatter, I need you to make a DC 12 Dexterity saving throw out of the top of this creature's head. It uses its bonus action to lash its tongue at you.
That's not uncomfortable. Just Tatter?
Yes.
Yes, one creature. Yeah, 19.
You are able to dodge it, and it is going to run...
Kind of like a lightly parrying it with the tip of the bow, because that's what I was holding.
It is going to run up towards you and try and thwack you with its branches, its branch-like appendages. This one's going to be towards Tatter.
Hey, DM, there are other players in this game you can crit.
Oh, why is it just happening to you? At least we have it documented.
Yes.
And then this one's towards Tidbit. An 11.
Yes, that does miss.
Okay, well the natural 20.
Okay.
20 damage. I'm just critting you!
20 damage or 13?
20 because crits add the
Yes.
the max of the dice.
That's right, yes. 20 damage.
I'm just critting you, man. What's happening?
Hey, I healed from the last one. We'll be okay. Be okay.
Warwyck is still just going to run towards the ladder a bit to take a better stance, and he's just going to ready himself. He's going to turn around. Crux is going to charge in, seeing Blastimoff. He's like, Oh, good to see you, old chap. We'll fend these off for you. He's gonna run up, and he's gonna fire at this seedling. That's what he's gonna do. And he will miss. Halden is going to... He's gonna run up and try and slash at this seed horror. See what he can do here. Dagger. Nat 20. Okay, well, let me do the math here. Oh, sneak was already included. Okay, hold on. So... Halden runs up, Tatter, after you just got whacked by a branch, and slices and dices this star horror so quickly, your eyes, like, take a second to register. 1 second it was there swinging at you, the second it's laying down bloodied on the ground. And Halden looks at you with, like, a smirk, like, I got you, buddy.
Thank you, friend.
Let's see, Octu is going to run up. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Right here, right beside Lorelei.
Lorelei's gonna move here. And she is.
Are they saying Asmodeus in this song? I just clocked that.
Yes.
There's a song playing?
Yes.
Oh.
Let's see if I can replay it. Will it play? Do you have Are you muted? Do you have the music muted?
I don't think so.
I am going to Sacred Flame. This one.
Okay. Yeah, there has definitely been battle music playing.
Well, I'm sure it's nice.
It is fair. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Roll20 is broken for you. Maybe it's the lack of working headphones.
It's probably because I dropped my laptop really hard the other day, and it has never recovered.
Oh, wonderful.
Yup.
19 dex save.
Oh.
Anything else?
Okay, it does nothing. Nah, that's it.
Alright, the Weedlings. These guys are going to kind of scuffle closer. And they are all going to use their ranged attacks. Because that's what they can do. So 2 pellets are going to be sent at Lorelei, a 22 and an 8.
22 definitely hits.
You will take 8 points of radiant damage. 1 pellet is going to go towards Octu. 7 misses. 2 pellets, 1 towards Tatter, 1 towards Tidbit. Here's towards Tatter for a 22.
Hits.
13 radiant, and then this is towards Tidbit for a 7.
Misses.
And then the last one is towards Halden, which is now 1. I just realized they can multi-attack, so we're going to do that again.
Yay!
2 pellets towards Lorelei, a 21 and a 13.
The 21 hits.
11 radiant. One more pellet towards Octu. I think that hits. I'll double check in a second. 1 pellet towards Tatter for a 5. And then 2 pellets towards Halden for a 15 and a 13. Let me go check armor classes. Let me check Octu's. That does hit. So Octu takes 8 radiant. And let me check for Halden for the 15 and 13. I think the 15 might hit. I don't think the 13 will. Yes, the 15 will just hit Halden as he is splattered with radiant damage, 5 to be exact. Damon, you are up. You are fighting weird starfish plant creatures.
Woohoo! Also, I think this is the first time I've been the very last person 2 combats in a row.
Yeah.
I know.
It's kind of the curse of a paladin.
Yeah, I'll say that -1 initiative is finally
Yeah. It's the paladin's curse.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna move 10, 15. Alright, move over here. And I'm gonna throw a javelin at this guy.
Which one? Ping again?
Yeah, hold on. This guy.
Alrighty.
Okay. Javelin.
15 hits.
Yeah.
For 9.
And then I'll throw my second javelin at this guy. Javelin.
I think I missed the ping. Same guy, different guy.
This guy, the one next to it.
Alright, that also hits. Both
Woo.
have javelins sticking out of them.
And then actual sheet. There we go. Was it wanting to load? I just wanna. Yeah, how do I bring it? There we go. So how do I get it to show all the information on the sheet? Okay, how many do I get to creatures? Okay. Wait, is it a... No, that's an action. Oop. Never mind, I'm not gonna do what I was trying to do.
Okay. What were you wanting to do?
I was gonna cast Bless on my friends over here, the 3 closest to me, essentially, but it's an action, not a bonus action,
It
so.
is indeed an action.
Oh well, next time.
Alright. Just gotta wait your entire turn again through multiple PCs and NPCs to get to that -1 initiative. Tatter.
Now that the thing right in front of us is dealt with, recharging into the fray once more. 2. So that is... What's that total? Yeah, back up to there. Perfect. Gonna run forward and so if I have an ability this I'm gonna frightful presence these
Okay.
4, or 3. No, I guess we can go. We can go here. We'll get these 4. I don't know if these creatures can be frightened, but if they can, they have to make wisdom saves.
These 4 being boom, 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 boom.
All within 10 feet of me, yes.
5. Alright. So.
Oh, so I guess this one's too far.
This guy and this
These
guy.
3. Yeah, these 3.
Alright, what's the save? Wiz?
Wisdom, yes.
For the Artuk Weedlings.
The tidbit. That's a typo.
The one to the left of you, the one above you, the one to the right of you.
So 1 failure, okay.
So the one directly next to you on your left is scared.
And I'll swing at the one directly north of us with a green flame blade.
Alrighty.
26 to hit.
26 hits. So
7 slashing and 4 fire.
And he does have someone within 5 feet.
And that one takes a D8 plus 4. Right? Fire damage?
Yes.
Or is it?
Well, it says fire damage plus 4, so I think maybe we go off your fire damage that you just rolled plus another 4, so it'd be 8.
The secondary damage never goes, and I always forget.
I'm pretty sure that's...
Yes, yeah, it's a D4. It's a D8 plus 4. Yeah. So we'll say 8, yeah.
Alrighty. They do be screeching in pain.
And we will stand there bulwarking this corner.
Alrighty. Warwyck is going to turn around with his weapon steady now, heaving and out of breath, but he will turn and try and fire at this one. He is also wielding a musket. He misses. I'm just going
These
to
hippos
keep...
and their guns.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, they do love their guns. Crux... Crux is he's gonna throw a grenade.
Awesome.
I don't know if I've used this before, but Crux just pulls out a grenade.
I don't think I've noticed a grenade before, but I'm glad he has it.
So Crux throws a grenade up to 60 feet, and the grenade explodes in a 20-foot radius sphere. He's gonna throw it right here to hit these guys. Each creature in that area must make a DC 15 saving throw or take 20 force damage. Okay. So those three need to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw. He shouts out, "Grenade out!" And he lobs a force grenade, and as it lands, almost similar to Boba Fett's seismic charge, there's no sound for a second. It's just the explosion, and then the...
Hell yeah.
1, 2, 3. So 2 of them take the full 20, and the other one just takes half, which is still decent. Halden is gonna run up here and slash at the one that is scared. With his dagger, which hits. And almost kills it outright. Octu is gonna run up here to this one and try and wallop. Try and do some walloping. Wallop. Miss. Wallop. Hit. Swarm. 4. I have done more swarm damage for this man than I think he's ever done himself. I feel bad for him. Lorelei.
I'm gonna move here. And Lorelei is going to take her battle axe with both hands and take a swing at this one.
Alrighty. A 10 unfortunately misses.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. The weedlings. This one here. Alright, these two. We'll start with those two. We'll go right to left. The weedling behind you, Lorelei, is going to swing twice with its branch for a 6 and a 14.
Both miss.
Alright, this one is going to send one branch towards you, Lorelei, for an 18.
That one definitely hit.
For 6 bludgeoning, and then swing at Octu, which misses. This one here is going to throw pellets, one at Halden and one at Tatter. This is Halden, that hits. And this is at Tatter for 9.
Misses.
This is a branch to Tatter for a 13.
Misses as
And
well.
a branch to Tidbit for a 21.
Barely hits.
9 bludgeoning. This one is scared, so he has disadvantage. He is going to try and thwick with his branches. So this one's at Tatter for a 12. And this one is at Holden for a nat 1. And this one here is going to throw 2 radiant pellets at Damon. An 18 and a 21 to hit Damon.
21 hits, but let me open up my sheet because I don't think the 18 does, but double check. No, the 18 does not hit.
Alright, but the 21 does.
Yes.
Alright, so you are taking 11 points of radiant damage.
Oof.
And it is your turn.
Alright. Minus my damage real quick. Alright. Well, now I'm gonna go up to that guy and schmeck it with my battle axe.
Alright.
One smack.
That misses.
Aw, darn. And second smack.
Well, a 20 does hit.
Haha!
12 damage. Alrighty, anything else?
Yeah, I totally forgot that I was gonna do smite things, so I'm just gonna prep a smite for the next one.
Alright. Tatter.
We're gonna keep dealing with the things next to us. Another d4 to start. +5 is pretty good. Back to where we were. Our little tidbit friend is going to bite right after I swing with the scimitar in front of me. That is just a 10, because I was not attacking the frightened one.
That
Is this one up here?
misses.
Yes. And then Tidbit's going to bite for a 24 for 12 piercing damage.
That hits. Same target, the one above you.
What was that?
Same target, the one above you.
Yes.
Okay.
And that'll be it. We'll call it there.
Alright.
Just a very
Warwyck
simple turn.
is going to try... Both Warwyck and Crux are going to try and shoot this guy. They have the same stats, so I'm just going to open Warwyck and fire twice as they line up their muskets. Warwick's musket, Crux's musket, they both miss. Halden is going to try and finish off the one that is... Actually, he's going to bonus action disengage and go right here to try and attack the one that Tidbit just bit into. Try and finish off that one because the one next to them doesn't look a threat. He hits and kills it. Octu is going to keep walloping this one in front of him. Wallop, hits, wallop, hits. Another 6 swarm damage. And he kills it. And he will move over to this one. Lorelei.
Lorelei is going to move behind this one and take a swing with her battle axe. Once I can open up my sheet, because for some weird reason, roll 20 is being cringe.
Always.
24.
Hits.
12 slashing.
12 slashing.
And dash my turn.
The weedlings, the one in between Octu and Lorelei, is going to throw a branch at both of you, starting with Octu. So, branch at Octu, misses, branch at Lorelei, 21.
Both, yes.
You take 8 bludgeoning. This one here is going to try and strike at Halden. 14 and a 15. The 15 hits for 9. This one is still scared. Disadvantage strikes. This one's at Tatter for a 13.
Miss.
Tidbit, 6.
Miss.
And this one to Damon, an 11 and a 16. Both miss. And Damon, you are up.
Yeah, alright. Gonna pull that up again in a second, but, right, yep, just keeping attacking the one in front of me.
Alright, that is
So,
a
first
miss.
Ooh. And
that's,
second one.
That's an at 20.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta remind myself, even though I just looked, when I roll for smite.
Well, if you don't want to waste it, I can tell you kill him.
Oh. Well, cool. Yeah, I would appreciate being able to save the smite.
You straight cut him in half.
Sweet.
Would you
Right,
like to
then
do a
I'm just-
movement?
Yes, I'm just gonna move over to this guy.
Alrighty. Tatter.
The spooked one is still here. We're gonna do this real quick. A lot more. Just 5 more. You getting there. Will turn around this way, and I will swing at the scared one first as we position around it. Green Flame Blade, 24 to hit.
It's dead.
Eviscerated it. And Tidbit takes a deep, deep inhale before breath weaponing out a line between these two.
Ooh. Is this a save? Or
Dexterity, dexterity saving throw for the 2 that are still alive.
Alright, dex save for
Against
the 2 weedlings.
Max damage, 18. acid damage.
Oh, nope, that was a con, sorry. First guy, second guy.
First one passes, the second one fails. 9 and 18 acid, respectively.
You splash acid. The guy in front takes a good brunt, but he's the one who succeeded. The guy in the back of the line is melted.
Did not even see it coming.
Alright, anything else?
Watching that, Tatter gives a good pat on Tidbit's neck. And we end our turn over there.
Okay. Blastimoff and Crux are going to reposition to shoot at this last Weedling so as to not accidentally shoot Damon. Again, I will just roll twice for Warwyck because they use the same stats. Musket. Warwyck hits, but Crux's shot goes wild. Halden is going to do a swing and try and finish off this last Weedling. And so he does. He cuts this last Artuk down to size, killing the last one. And ending combat. As Warwyck wipes off his forehead and Crux begins walking him back as both of them are talking to each other.
Good team. Okay. Goodbye.
Nah.
Wow. This is the planet. Quite the greeting. How you guys looking?
Yes.
Halden says, I could do better, but I'm alright.
Wow. How mean.
Octu begins walking back to Warwyck and Commodore Crux.
Oh. Everybody heals for 7.
Thank you.
Halden walks back to the group as well. You can all hear Crux saying, "Everyone, come here! You must meet my comrade."
I
Rejoin
grab my
the group.
javelins and then I go over there.
Of course. As you join the group, Crux says, "May I introduce you to Major Warwyck Blastimoff?" And Warwyck says, "Oh, it is good to meet you all and make your acquaintance. I am Major Warwyck Blastimoff, old ally of the good Commodore here. It seems the Artuks were not so welcome to my asking to join the Coalition. I do thank you for the perfectly timed save, although I would not recommend we stay on this planet for long. You see, Arun is known to be home to, well, several very angry creatures. I do not recommend we stay here for long. Permission to board the ship, Captain. Permission to come aboard, sir." And as Crux is in the middle of welcoming Blastimoff onto the ship, can the three of you please roll me perceptions?
Sure.
$23, 23, and a nat 1. Perhaps it's being on an alien planet that is throwing Damon off. But Tatter and Lorelei, you feel something shifting in the earth below your feet. You feel rumbles. As suddenly, sensing the action, perhaps, the earth heaves as two massive armored creatures burst from the ground around you as Warwyck shouts, "Bullets!"
Oh no.
And that is where we will cliffhang and end the session.
Gotta love it.
Oh, great. Here we go.
I have a quick
I thought-
question since this is segueing into another combat. While we were getting introduced to Warwyck, how much time passed? Would you say? Would I still have my smite?
You would still, yes. If you prepped a smite, you would still have it up and ready. It'd be dwindling, but you would still have it.
Sweet. So as long as I use it first chance I get,
Yes.
probably. Okay, cool.
Alright, and as we prep for a battle against bullets, or maybe you just guys, or maybe you all just go up the ship. You could leave. I'm not gonna, listen, you can fight if you want. I'm not here to make your decisions.
I thought I was safe from sharks on a new planet, but they followed me.
Land sharks.
We have land sharks now.
As you get ready to fight land sharks, everyone say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye,
Bye,
YouTube.
I do.
Goodbye, YouTube. See you next time for more Light of Xaryxis.